This afternoon, I was just thanking God, and I saw fire. I saw something moving in the air, and I saw fire. Let me say this one. I saw fire in the air. This afternoon, I was just thanking God, and I saw fire. I saw something moving in the air, and I saw fire. I want you to pray against, when I say pray in attachment to a prophecy, it means if we truly pray, it won't happen. So don't go and say it didn't come to pass. No, it's to pray that it doesn't happen. So pray against aviation accidents.
A passenger plane coming to the airport here collided with a military helicopter. All we can confirm tonight is the number of people on each aircraft, 64 people on the American Airlines plane and 3 people on the military helicopter. We will continue to work with American Airlines to share information as frequently as possible and make sure that we're getting accurate information.
American Eagle Flight 5342, operated by PSA Airlines, the CRJ 700 aircraft traveling from Wichita, Kansas to Washington Reagan National Airport, has been involved in an accident near Washington, D.C. We are actively working with local, state, and federal authorities on emergency response efforts, and the American Airlines care team has been activated to assist our passengers and their families. We're cooperating fully with the National Transportation Safety Board in its investigation, and will continue to provide all the information we can.
Now, I asked the Lord, I said, but this has become recurrent recently. If I go and say, they will say, God says, no, say it. All of that is a sign. I saw fire in the air. And God says, pray against aviation accident. Now I pray in the name of Jesus that you and your household will not be a victim of aviation accidents or any kind of accident at all.
Well, let's now turn to another development that we're monitoring, and that's at the Kano State, in Kano State rather, after a MAX aircraft crash landed at the Malam Aminu Kano International Airport. Now, reports indicate that the incident happened at about 10:45 p.m. on Tuesday night. The plane had 53 passengers and 6 crew members on board and was arriving from Lagos when it crash landed. Now, we're going to also get more on this update from a journalist who was on board the aircraft, and also, of course, a passenger. He's a journalist who is going to be speaking to us right now, joining us. Thank you so much for joining us, Ali.